Hey, what is going on, pros and pros? This is MrLimeInHD here and welcome to another drinks review. Today we're going to be reviewing Monster's new Lewis Hamilton drink. So I got this particular out of a corner shop and it cost me price marked £1.19. Never get what's with the 19p, but hey ho, it's more expensive than Rockstar. But anyways, I'll give you guys a full 360 of the can. So to be honest, this can is really cool looking. Like, we have a bezeled effect, if that makes sense. So it's not just like smooth metal. It has that, you know, that rough feel. You guys probably know what I mean. Front of the packaging does look really cool actually. We have, like, you know, 3 stars coming off the side with the 44 logo on the front, just like the you know, Valentino Rossi one or whatever number he uses, the Doctor one or whatever. We also have the Monster logo in black, which looks fairly cool with like a kind of a gorgeous, you know, outline, and then on the red background it actually looks really cool can. And then we have also Lewis Hamilton around the top. On the bottom everything is standard and silver, and the top is all finished off nicely in black, including the pull ring. So when you're 3-time F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton, life moves at 15,000 RPM and 200 miles per hour. A man who exists in the world of milliseconds demands a drink that can keep up. We're partnered with Lewis to create 44. Our R&D team worked flat out to engineer the quickest monster ever. Light, crisp and refreshing, with a fast finish, it gets you out front and pulling away. And it's got a signature on the side. So, sugar content is 4.2 grams per 100 ml. So again, it's half of the average, which is generally 10 milligrams. So it's nice to know it's got half the sugar. And the total can contains only 21 grams of sugar, which is also good. It contains our usual and favourite vitamins, vitamin B6 and B12, and then niacin and riboflavin this time, vitamin B2. Caffeine content is the usual of 32 milligrams per 100 ml. And even though it's got less sugar, you're going to think it's containing sweeteners. Well, it only contains one sweetener, and if you drink Monster, you know Monster don't use aspartame, and the single sweetener it has is sucralose. So no aspartame, half the sugar, best of both really. So anyways, it's nice and cold, half got a cup, let's get straight into it. Hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So, I have no idea what this is. You know, I find with these additions, you have to drink them once to know what they are. Whereas the Doctor, you can kind of guess it's maybe some sort of lemony type one from the colour. But this one, you're guessing some sort of berry drink maybe because of the colour. But honestly, it says nowhere on the can what the flavour is. So, you know, it's just going in basically blind. The colour, and well, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be red and stuff, but we shall find out. Don't explode. Nicely done. No doubt it'll probably just be the standard colour anyway. Oh, that's a surprise. So yes, we have the... Oh, it's quite fizzy. Look at that. So yes, we have the standard apple type colour, but maybe a tad on the lighter side than some of the other darker standard flavours. And it is see-through, as they generally all are. Yes, most part standard colour. The smell... It smells like... It smells a little bit like Red Bull. That's weird. It smells a little bit like full sugar Red Bull. That's interesting. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. I got a hint of... Was that a hint of bubble gum in there or something? Or like a hint of like bubble burst, like, or is that's seriously kind of bubble gum there, can it? No way, it actually tastes... Wow. Okay, that's a weird flavour. That's a weird, interesting flavour. So, I'm getting a hint of bubblegum for some reason. It honestly tastes like Rockstar's Bubble Burst, or whatever it's called. But obviously it's got something else in it, which is diluting it down a little bit. There's definitely like a bubblegum, bubble burst type flavour in there. 100%. I certainly noticed that when I took the sip. When I took the first sip, there's definitely bubble gum in there, and then there's like something else in there as well. It's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like kind of the original Monster-ish, kind of just a bit more. I don't know, not as. It's not that sweet, which is nice. You know, it's a little bit of sweetness in there, but it's not super sweet like a full-on sugar drink. But yeah, it's certainly bubblegum mixed in with like original Monster. Maybe on the tad more soury side, maybe. But yeah, that's a really interesting drink. And it's nice. It's actually really nice. Yeah, that's really interesting. Wow. That is, I don't know. I want to say it's almost like a cheap Red Bull as well, but I don't know. This is really interesting, but for the most part, guys, definitely's got a bubblegum-ish flavour in there. And just imagine it kind of with kind of a weaker original Monster blend in there, kind of mixed in together with maybe a couple other things chucked in there, or whatever it is. But for the most part, that's a really interesting, nice drink. I'll certainly be picking this up again, as it is half the sugar. I think it's less sugary than the Doctor one, I believe, which is also good. Yeah, I'll definitely be buying this again. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that'll do that. That's nice. That is nice, and it's something different for Monster, because I don't believe Monster has a bubblegum-ish drink at all in the UK. They may have in another country, but don't know them to do anything like that. Again, I've only known Rockstar to do fancy flavours like that. But nevertheless, that's nice, guys. I like that. Pick that up if you can find it. You will be impressed. So definitely get a thumbs up from me. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.